Hello and welcome. This is Cara. We are on day 4 of the 12 Days of Christmas Junk Journal Ideas. And today we're going to make a double-sided pocket flip. I think that's what we should call it. We'll see. All right, for this one, I'm going to show you the sample using 2 book pages. So what we want to do is take the first book page and we're going to just fold it up like that and then fold it in half like this. And we're going to do the same thing to this one. Fold it up and fold it in half. All right, so then you'll have 2 pieces like this, and eventually these 2 pieces are going to be glued together, and then you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, and then you'll be able to flip it and have 4 pockets on the other side. All right, so now actually I guess we need 3 pieces of paper because we're going to need 1 more that's going to be the hinge. So I'm just going to cut a strip of this an inch-ish. You'll notice I didn't measure. I really don't think this project you need to measure because you're going to have different sizes of paper, and it's just, you know, folding it in half. All right, so to measure the size of the page, I'm just going to kind of line it up, and I'm going to have a little bit shorter than the width of this. Okay, before I glue anything together, I'm going to go ink all of my edges. Okay, so now my edges are all inked. And now we can start gluing this together. So I'm going to take this edge and I'm going to glue here, here, and here. So I'm gluing all the little flaps down to the paper to make it a pocket. So right here, I'm going to glue and smush that down. And then with this one, you want to make sure that it's smushed back and it's straight. Add a little glue there. And lift up the next part and add some glue there. And then we're going to flip it over and do the same on this side. That little flap. Out one. And that one. All right, so before we glue the sides here, I'm just going to make sure that it's straight and looking good. And then we're going to add our hinge. So I'm going to have my pocket on the left side and my hinge with the hinge coming up on the right. And then we're going to glue this down. And a little glue over here, and then glue on the bottom. And we can stick this on. Now fold this over and push it down. Make sure everything looks good. Yep, and so now this can go and flip in a book like that. So maybe if this was a journal, it would go on the left side and then flip out this way. Cute. Okay, so this is the basic. And then from here, you could, if you wanted, take it to your sewing machine, but you would only sew the 3 edges. If you wanted all of this decorated or sewn, you would do it before you glue it together. You can round your corners, etc. Here is a sneak peek of what we will be making on day 5. All right, so let me show you some ones that I've already made. There is our sample again. Here's the flap. This one I did sewing on the 3 sides, and it's still a pocket at the top. And then I just added some ephemera pieces. decorated the bottom. Back here is some Tim Holtz collage paper. So I added that. And I added that over here with a ribbon. So yeah, really cute. And then it would just flip in your book like that. And then you could have a big tag. You can have a tag. It's decorated right here, but you could add a big tag to the top. And how cute is that? All right, and then another one, similar, but this is using a napkin. So I did a napkin on the two pieces, embellished, and then I used one of the shrinky dinks from yesterday and added that in the corner, did some zigzag stitching. This is more napkin on the back. Really cute. And then I rounded just the one edge, sort of. This was ripped, so the rounding isn't that perfect. And then you can also use double-sided cards, scrapbook paper. So I used a couple pieces of double-sided paper, and I did my sewing when it's in this state like this. If you take it to your sewing machine and sew all the way around, then you'll get all your edges. And then at the end, you want to sew the 3 pieces. There's that one. Really cute. And this one is with some vellum. And this hinge, when I folded it, it started to rip. You can see there. So I added some washi tape here, and I probably need washi tape on this side just to reinforce the vellum. So yeah, it's pretty cute. Vellum might not like to be folded, but it looks pretty cute. And then this one, I used an old cookbook, pies, and I thought that was kind of fun for a Christmas journal. It was just like pie, information. And did the same thing. Have the large pocket on the top. So any book pages you have, basically, they will work. And however you want to decorate them, again, it doesn't have to be for Christmas. And then this last one, I did the same thing. I put the hinge on this side, and now it's a little book. So this would still be glued into your journal. So this whole thing would still flip. But then when you open it, you have a little book in a book. Paper here, because this middle pocket goes all the way through. So to kind of seal that off, but still allow for a deeper pocket, I put the paper. And plus it makes it look really cute. And then I added the little shrinky dinks, the little tassely parts on the bottom. And then you have both sides that you can decorate and add tags to. Isn't that cute? Cute. All right, to get an idea of what it would look like in a journal, let's pretend we glue it to this page, and look how fun. Then that would flip like that, and it totally goes with the pink journal. How stinking cute. So cute, so fun. Or you could sew it in. I would make this piece bigger. You could sew it into your actual signature. If you did that, this would be neat to be a little bit wider. Pretty cute. All right, so that's day 4. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you make a few of these. They come together pretty quick. You can decorate them, use all sorts of paper. So fun. All right, I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 5.